Hey Holly, this is Brandon. Just sending over a short video with some tips that you can hopefully use and better increase your online presence, bring some more customers through the door. I do got to give a shout out to Stephanie, who I talked to on the phone. She said you'd be the one viewing this video, so there's her 5 seconds of fame. But the reason I send this video out is I understand that business owners and people involved in this kind of stuff are pretty busy on the day to day. A lot of times even out on the job, so don't have a lot of time to dedicate to this, sometimes the knowledge or even the want to deal with it. So I send this out. Hopefully, it's some things in here you can utilize right away, help you guys out. And then if you find out in the long run you want to take it to the next level, you can look back and say, you know what, that Brandon guy kind of knows what he's talking about, and I'd like to learn more. So the three things that I go over and help people out with are the same three things Google looks at as far as algorithms are concerned. First thing is going to be content and keywords on your web page. Second thing is going to be citations, and then lastly is going to be backlinks, referring domains, and a little tool we go over to see how your website's doing. So the first thing Google wants to see is they want to see content and keywords on your web page. They're looking for at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. So you can see by just adding some content to your page here, it's going to do you a lot of favors. Okay, and then inside that content, we're going to want to put keywords. Typically, what you want to do is put yourself in what your potential customer is going to be looking for as far as the keywords is concerned here. So it looks like you guys focus on the drain cleaning part of things, um, plumbing, but drain cleaning seems to be your niche. So drain cleaning, Green Bay drain cleaning. If you're looking to, dominate an area, Green Bay plumbing, Green Bay. Um, anything that, you want a customer that is looking for your services, what are they going to type into the Google search bar? Those are the keywords you want stuffed into that 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. It gives Google a reason to point that customer in the best direction to fit their needs. So hopefully that makes sense. The second thing we do is citations. So if I type in plumbing Green Bay, you're going to see the ads pop up on top, people paying to be there. But then you're going to see in this what we call the map pack. So the top three companies with the most citations end up in this map pack. And what is a citation? When you Googled my business, verified your website, you filled out your business name, address, phone number, um, and verified your website with Google. The more times you can get that exact information that you did with Google out on other platforms, that counts as a citation. So get it out there on Yelp, Angie's List, Thumbtack, Home Advisor, um, those types of platforms. Get it out there on social media platforms, anywhere you can possibly get it out there. Shout from the rooftops, show Google that you're a legitimate business, and you were all over the place. Those are citations. So the more of those you have, the faster you're going to get yourself to the top of the map pack. Ultimately, getting on page one in front of more eyes is the goal here. So hopefully citations make sense as well. And then if you get in the map pack, that's great, but ultimately we also want to be tops in the organic searches, so you can be both. That's ideal. Um, so you can see this company here is not only number one on the organic searches, they are actually number one on the map pack as well. So to find out how a website's doing and what they're doing to achieve those numbers, I use a tool called Ahrefs. Um, Anybody can use this tool. That does have a monthly fee to use it, but it gives me a lot of good information in what I do. But if we break down your website here, you can see you got 317 backlinks, 46 referring domains, the keywords you're getting picked up for, and then ultimately how much traffic your website brings in monthly. Um, Big thing here is backlinks. This is what creates power for your website. A backlink is any place out there on the web that you have a link that if people click on that link, it brings them back to your website. So we want to make sure we're getting links out there in various places. Um, Typically, you want it to be with something to do with your industry, because if it's not, Google's going to look at that. They're actually going to ding you on the power and the legitimacy of that backlink. So get that stuff out there on relevant websites, having to do with sewer, drain cleaning, plumbing, you know, uh, anything to do with that. That's going to be a good, powerful backlink for you. Ultimately, at the end of the day, we want the maximum amount of people visiting our website, because it is a tool to bring potential customers. Potential customers, is money. That's why we're in business, right? So you can see 146 people are visiting your website organically, per month. If I go back to that search I did of plumbing Green Bay, this Vern Coomer's Plumbing, I also plugged them into Ahrefs. You can see that they got roughly 860 backlinks, a lot more referring domains getting dinged for a lot more keywords. But they're bringing in 1.4 thousand people to their website monthly. So, if you could go from 146 to 1.4 thousand, I think you would agree with me that that's a lot more, potential clients, potential business doers, headed your way. So, um, hopefully you can implement some of these tips we went over. Start that trend of getting more eyes on your website, get more business through the door. If you find that you don't have the time to deal with, things like this, again, that's exactly why I do this, to help small businesses out, ultimately get you in that map pack, get you ranked #1 organically, and crushing the competition and bringing in the most clients possible. So hopefully you found some value with this. Um, when I send it over, I would just appreciate a line of feedback back from you guys, whether it's good, bad, or otherwise. I can handle it. Like I said, hopefully you found some value, but if not, let me know, and I can work on this and try to bring better value in the future. So look forward to hearing from you. You take care. Talk to you later.